Step Construction is here for you with a brand new offer. We now provide affordable storage sheds. Stop wasting your money on overpriced storage units and portable containers. Step Construction can provide you with a custom shed that will fit your budget and storage needs. So contact Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 for your own personal quote. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
I'm your girl, Trisha. You're tuned into RedLip Podcast. Tune in at any time. You know, we can always keep it real, keep it gutter.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva. Yo, welcome to RedLip Talk Podcast. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and we're so excited about this episode. We are live at the Lock-In. Yes, Lock-In booth, Lock-In exhibit. This is the back part of it, and we're excited. We got all these great people here on today. We got my boy Terrence in the building, Devin. Mia. Girl, I know I'm good. They just put on an amazing show that show all kind of showcasing of locks and everything else. And we so excited to have them in. What are y'all enjoying so much about Bona Brothers this year so far?
My picture on the Lock-In there.
Yeah.
My picture right here on the. No.
Right here. That's what they enjoyed so
What?
much.
No, what I really enjoyed about Brother Brothers in general is after last night's hair battle, I just was telling Kevin Kirk that he put a great show together and that it showed unity between so many people from so long ago, or either just unity with everybody from cultures and race and sexuality, everything. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I thought it was great, and it was just catering to everyone in the audience.
Absolutely.
And I felt like that. I posted about that this morning. I'm losing my voice, so I'm screaming, but
That's okay.
I love that they're offering so much. Brother Brothers always do that to me, and it motivates and inspires everybody to keep coming out and want to see more and do more.
Yes.
For sure.
Thank you so much. What are you enjoying so much?
I'm enjoying the creativity, the culture, just the hair show culture in general. Bronner Brothers is legendary, as we all know. It's just amazing to be a part of something so grand and, celebrating our community and celebrating the artistry and, all the good brands and products here. It's just an amazing event all around.
Oh, but I'm telling you, y'all booth is popping.
Yes,
All
how
I'm
we
saying,
bring
I was
it.
like, let's go. It's
We bring it like this every time.
On a Monday, it be like, people be like, but y'all got it popping.
Yeah, so-
And then I chose to come on Monday. So
Absolutely.
to see you guys and have a good. Now, Mia, tell me what you are enjoying the most.
For me, it's been the competitions.
Yes.
Honestly, because even on the main stage, it hasn't been so flashy, with just like so many different celebrities and stuff. It's giving people the opportunity to have that exposure.
Yes,
To be able to show up their creativity. We went to a few schools prior to coming to the show to go and educate. We had students that were so excited. They actually came and competed on stage as students.
Wow.
It's been great for me to be able to see these same students who had never even been to a show before.
Wow.
And now here they are competing. And
Competing.
yes, they're getting
Let's
themselves
go.
exposed to the environment and everything. It has been so crazy and so amazing.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for even taking the time to interview with us on today. We got a thing that's called takeaway. I know y'all gotta go because y'all got things y'all gotta do. But if I take this mic and go around, what would y'all tell somebody that's in the thing, one word, two words, whatever, a takeaway word, empowerment of somebody that's listening and viewing right now? What would yours be?
I would say go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
All right.
Have no fear. Do what you are gifted to do. Keep the passion strong. You know what I'm saying? Stick to what you love. When you do something that you love, it ain't work.
It ain't work. Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
Oh, what's crazy is that you
The
said
marketing diva. RedLip Diva. The marketing diva. Yo, welcome to RedLip Talk Podcast with your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva. Y'all, I don't know what it is. I just was telling in the live today on Facebook. I have my phone up that I feel a calmness in the spirit on today. Whatever all the things that are going on right now, I feel a peace. That's it, a peace. I feel a peace in the spirit on today. So I'm excited about this actual episode that we got going on today. It's episode 85. Oh man, I am so excited about that. I wish we could get a hand clap right there. It's episode 85, guys. RedLip Talk podcast has been going on for 85 episodes, and our guests are beginning to become more amazing as ever. And we have an amazing guest for you on today. We have Ebony Magee Chambliss, who is making marks in the community, who is helping women with Ebony's consulting services, and she's doing so much in the community, and I'm excited about interviewing her on today. But before we get into her interview, she will be in segment 2, so we don't want you guys to go anywhere. But before we get into that, I want to tell you today who this episode is brought to you by. So this episode today is brought to you by 123 Hair Growth. Yes, 123 Hair Growth, partnership with Spice Divas Beauty Bar and Dr. Kendra's Health Nut System. I'm excited about this 123 Hair Growth. I can envision how far it's going, how far it's going to go. It's some amazing essential oils that are in there that is derived by Dr. Kendra by hand, with some great herbs and stuff that she puts in the actual oils. I see amazing results. Guys, I just cut my hair off about a month ago. It's growing. You guys probably can see it's all wild. I'm like, oh my God, it's growing already. And I'm excited about that. You can see some of my dark spots. Already the hair is growing. So that's the 123 Hair Grow. If you having problem spots or anything like that, we want you to get a bottle. You can find it at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. Not only that, this month we actually start some red light therapy with the actual oils for my customers. So I want you to definitely book at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. Book with your girl Kree at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. Book with all the amazing team that we have at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. We also are hiring. We have booths available at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. So if you are a stylist, an esthetician, a nail no not a nail tech, but a stylist, a esthetician, and I think that's it. Not massage therapy, you might can share a room with Deja. But I want to say this, I want to say shout out to all the team at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. You guys don't forget to book with them. Don't forget to book with the amazing team at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. I'm excited again today about this show because I think I've been wanting Ebony to get on, or Miss Magee to get on this podcast. So I'm very excited about that. Another thing I want to tell you guys that I'm still offering services for seniors. So if you have a facility or you know of a facility that need a stylist in it, I will be happy to give 1 day a week to service those individuals. Of course, it's not going to be the traditional cost or the regular cost. So I am looking forward, if you know a facility that needs a hairstylist to service seniors, definitely contact your girl Spice Divas. I want you to go back and watch episode 84. Oh man, I was excited about that episode, y'all, with John Walker of New Nation Choir. Oh my God, that was an amazing interview. I was so excited about that. And they have a big weekend coming up. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. They're gonna be at the Jazz Fest, the New Nation. And New Nation, guys, is youth. It's so many youth that is singing in a choir. God is using Mr. Walker to bring the kids together and let them do something positive and great. So I'm excited about that. And y'all might see your girl. I'm sure I'm gonna be on the red carpet. They are celebrating their year of being a choir, and a year of establishing New Nation, and that is gonna be at Rock of Ages Church on Franklin Avenue. So I'm excited about that, and I think that is that Saturday, the 26th, April 26th. So y'all go back and watch that actual episode to get more and more information. If you have a teen that sings, that you want to get them into a positive environment, definitely call Mr. Walker with New Nation Choir. And go back and definitely look at that that actual interview last episode of 84. So I want to talk about something that's happening. That's happening with a lot right now. What's happening in our I say in America, I'm hearing a lot of talk about the tariff, right? I'm hearing a lot of talk about the tariff, and I hear people saying, because see, I had to get a real understanding. One thing about it, I'm very transparent. So sometimes if I don't understand something, I'm gonna ask you. So I'm not a person that focus a lot on negativity or on the news and stuff like that, which you should, but sometimes I don't like some of that stuff to get in my spirit. So I'm hearing a lot of talk about the tariff. I'm driving up Lapelco and I see this car dealership saying tariff free. And I saw a couple of interviews that sparked my interest, like because we have some people like in the hair industry, beauty supply stores, small businesses. So I'm thinking this: if we're not able to get certain supplies and stuff in different countries, Asia, India, as far as hair is concerned, and things like that, and the taxes will go up on them, or we charge the taxes. However, the tariff thing will go, tariff tensions. So we have a clip about it that talks a little bit about tariff for the people out there that are not into the news like me. So we have a clip right here on a RedLip Talk podcast. I want y'all to look at that for a second, and we'll talk about it after.
Is affected by the tariff tension, the cost of wigs and hair extensions. China's the largest exporter of all that stuff. Channel 2's Tom Regan continues our Team 2 coverage now in DeKalb County with why some wigs could cost 50% more.
Here at My Beauty Unlimited, they sell hundreds of different wigs and hair extensions. Most all of it comes from China. And with those steep tariffs in place, changing your look with a wig could cost you more.
I really like the curly wigs because summer is coming.
The last few weeks have been a little hair-raising for Maureen Yancey, owner of My Beauty Unlimited.
If these tariffs are being implemented, it's affecting supply chain, negatively, adversely affecting supply chain, and it's affecting how customers buy.
She stocks hundreds of synthetic and real hair wigs and extensions. She told me she can't accurately predict how much the 3-digit tariff on Chinese-made products will affect her prices, but she estimates lower-priced synthetic wigs will rise around 25 to 30%. Higher-end wigs may cost even more. A $400 wig, for example, may jump to $500, but again, that's just a guess.
It's a recession-proof industry, so people are going to buy beauty products, hair, wigs, chemical products. So, yeah, they're going to have to pay, unfortunately.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back on. All right, so you know that wigs are expensive, and being a stylist or doing hair is a recession-proof industry. However, the customers will get charged for the things that are tariff taxed. I mean, like you got to think about it. Like a wig, they mentioned earlier a wig. If it's $400, it's gonna be $500. Y'all, for my clientele and for other hairstylists, y'all, you have to know what's going to happen as far as prices. And half of the time, small businesses, we don't want to go up on the price, with our services and stuff. But what can we do? What can we do if the taxes and everything else have went up? So I just pray for American and what's going on right now, and hopefully things are get better. But I don't want you guys to go nowhere. On a lighter note, see, that's why I don't like negativity. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. On a lighter note, we have on Zoom with us Ebony Magee Chambliss, and she's going to be with us in a second when we take a break. We won't be gone too long. I want y'all to stay tuned. Don't go nowhere and come back because you have to see her interview. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and you have tuned into Red Lip Talk Podcast. Mwah! The marketing diva. Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva. Mwah. Red Lip Divas, the marketing diva.
This is Celebrator. Tune in to Red Lip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing.
It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, the host of Red Lip Talk Podcast. Check me out every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Where do I begin? We have so many amazing guests, from politicians, gospel artists, barbers, beauticians, entrepreneurs, and so much more. If you want to be a guest on our podcast, definitely tune in so you can see what we're doing every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Mwah!
Hi, my name is Candy Rose. My company is Enhanced Financial Services, and you are tuned into Red Lip Talk Podcast. Wow.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
Everyone, I am Apostle Peggy RedLip coming to you today. Connect with me on my website at www.pastorpeggy.org. You have been tuned in to Red Lip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
My name is Tyon Rankins with Magic Beauty Company, and you are tuned in to Red Lip Talk Podcast.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
Hello, everybody. I'm Pastor Sean with 90-Day Credit Transformation, and we're tuning in to Red Lip Talk Podcast.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
I'm your girl, Trisha. You're tuned into Red Lip Podcast. Tune in at any time. You know, we can always keep it real, keep it gutter.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
What's up? It's Malcolm here with A.1 Armstrong Care, the strong arm baby with the credit, and I'm here with Red Lip Talk, and we went over some credit stuff. Reach me at 504-715-9348 with your credit questions. Follow me on Instagram, AC_credit consulting. We're going to get you right. We make sure we get those errors off.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
Hi, this is Tara Alexander, founder of Shiro Network, and you're listening to Red Lip Talk Podcast with Spice Divas Kree.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sheree, aka Ray, here with y'all from Silk Me Kids. Tune in to the Red Lip Talk Podcast.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
I'm Shantae. You're tuned into Red Lip Talk Podcast. Wow.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
This is Omar Aziz with World's Finest Coffees. Wake up in the morning, get your cup of coffee, go to worldsfinestcoffee.com. I'm tuned into Red Lip Talk Podcast.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva.
This is Celebrator. Tune in to Red Lip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
Red Lip Diva, the marketing diva, the marketing diva. RedLip diva, the marketing diva. RedLip divas, the marketing. Y'all, welcome back to Spice Divas, the marketing diva, RedLip Talk podcast. Y'all, I was getting confused just now. I thought I was in a salon, but yeah, I am Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and welcome back to RedLip Talk podcast. We are so excited about this episode. We have Ebony Magee Chambliss in the building. How you doing, Ebony?
I am well. How are you, beautiful?
I am great. I am great. Welcome to RedLip Talk Podcast. We are happy to have you today to find a little bit more about what you're doing in the city, in New Orleans, or abroad, and maybe in other states. We're excited to have you on today.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I
Yeah.
receive it abroad. I receive
Abroad.
it in
Look, that's
Jesus'
right.
name. Yes,
That's
I
right.
heard that.
Abroad. But before we get into our interview, I just want to tell people who you are and who we have on RedLip Talk podcast on today. Ebony Magee Chambliss. Am I saying that right? Chambliss? Because I like to.
You are.
Okay, I like to make sure I'm saying people's name right. Ebony Magee Chambliss, MBA, is a proud New Orleans native, business builder, and all-around powerhouse. A graduate of John F. Kennedy High, woo woo, me too, 94, and a double Tulane alum with an associate and bachelor's degree in liberal arts. Ebony also holds an MBA from Strayer University, and she's currently leveling all the way up as a doctorate of business administration student. With over 25 years of experience managing healthcare operations and helping businesses grow from the ground up, Ebony knows firsthand that success isn't about knowing it all. That's right. It's about building the right team at the right time. She brings the same mindset to her work as the president and founder of Ebony's Consulting Services and G.A.L.S Positive Sisterhood. From strategy and staffing to systems and sisterhood, Ebony is all about elevating people, processes, and purpose. She also serves as the president of the Greater New Orleans Business and Professional Women's Club, Inc., and was named Employee of the Year in 2019. Whether she's consulting, coaching, or just keeping it real, Ebony is the voice of the people with the organization in mind. Welcome to RedLip Talk Podcast. Wow, that's a lot of accolades. And I'm proud of you. That is awesome. That is awesome. So tell us a little bit, Ebony, about why you started the journey. I always ask people why, because as humans, most people, the majority of people don't establish or do all the accolades that we do, and it's not easy. It's not easy. So tell me why. Tell me the why.
The why, and I'm glad we are transparent on this podcast. The why really, I want people to learn from me and my mistakes. For many, many years, I chased titles and positions. I worked the front desk, did some in-between positions, supervisory positions, and then I left as an area practice manager. And I believe that you can learn something at every level. And my most beneficial job, or the job that I really, really enjoyed and I love, was the front desk position. And at the front desk position, you come in contact with the elderly, the youth, you come in contact with people. And so you learn from people. You learn people, their family. You may learn, especially in the healthcare industry, maybe some illnesses and things like that. So I was able to really develop and create relationships. And so that was beneficial. Now, of course, that wasn't my highest paying job, but that was the job that made an impact. And so because I chased so many positions and you learn from different positions, that's when I wanted to start the consulting company, because I really wanted to educate people on the why we do things, why you should greet the client as they come in, customer service. And so things like that in policies and procedures. And I can say this, and I'm gonna, stop because I don't want to go ahead of myself.
You okay?
Sometimes the CEOs and the people that are in charge can really learn from the people that is on the ground. They know the answers. They can tell you if a procedure or a policy is going to work way before you do all these meetings and you send out these mass emails. If you really talk to your team, they have the solution. And so everybody at every level should be included at the table. So that's why I really wanted to start my consulting company.
Yes, and look, I'm listening to you, and I can recall the same with me. I worked for an agency in the healthcare field, and I started in the group homes, then was a receptionist. But the receptionist job was the best job. And then I went up
Exactly.
titles. I'm listening to what you said. And that's why in the salon I try to lead as if you walk in there, you really don't know I'm the owner.
Yeah.
Because I like to lead as far as leadership from ground up, because you can learn. Like you said, the people that are in the lower levels know more because they're on the hands ground, they're doing the work, and they coming in contact with the people, and they know what works. So
Yes.
I heard you when you said that you started from ground up and with titles and moving up and moving up. How many years did you work in that sector by knowing policies, procedures, business practices, process? You said process, purpose. That's right. How long was it did you work in that sector?
That's so good. I started in the healthcare industry as a summer job, to be honest, at 13. I'm in my 40s now. But I started at this particular sector in 2008 at the same job. And so that job, that employer poured into me, and then I developed, and then I got different positions. So 2008, I started as a patient access representative. And then right before COVID, I was an area practice manager where I managed different facilities, healthcare facilities. And I believe it was in like Metairie, Kenner, downtown. So I had different areas. And then I started my business in 2019.
Wow. So look, that lets
Yeah.
me know. That lets me know, Ebony, that you have a big heart. Because to be a caregiver in any type of way, any facet, leadership, whatever, you have to have a type of heart. The reason I know, because I was in it from 15, like I heard you say 30,
Wow.
from 15 to 40. And that's when I
Yes.
started doing hair full time. And I'm
Yeah.
40, I'll be 49. But that's I
Oh,
love it. I
good.
love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So one other question I want to ask. Okay, getting your degree.
Yeah.
Right now, you're going through doctoral, right?
Yeah.
What made you
Mhm.
say, I want to go and get my doctoral degree?
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So all the other times it was, Ebony, no, you can't get this position. So I was always a person of ambition. If you tell me no, I'm always tell you why you should say yes. If they required a bachelor's, I will go get an MBA. So previously, my degrees was based on I want another position. I want to learn more. I love school. I love school. I graduated from high school at 16. So I graduated real early. But this time, this degree is for me. I wanted to become a doctor before I'm 40. I'm 43. I'll be 43 this year.
Okay.
But I had a family, I had a job, I had a business, I had everything before me. So this degree isn't because of a position. I really I'm really doing this for me. And then the thing about it is too, is that you should always grow. It may not be a degree. It may be just like you said, you mentioned about tariff, learning, researching, going to do those things. I feel like a mind should always learn, whether it's a book, a podcast, an interview, there's different perspectives. And so I want to educate myself. So this particular degree is very personal for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm listening to you, and it sounds like our journey is like the same almost, because in 2 years I'll have my doctorate in cosmetology. And and thank you. And guess what? It's not for anybody. It's not for nothing. Like you said, usually you get your degrees. And let me tell you one reason I'm getting it too. Because
Yeah.
my daughter is 24, and
Okay.
is she just graduated with her bachelor's. She's dual degree now. She have associates in her bachelor's,
Okay.
and she got it last year from Nicholls State Maritime Management. She's going back in August to get her master's. She gonna catch me
Good.
because I have an MBA as well. So I'm like, I need to step it up some. You know, I already did 2 courses and stuff, doctoral 1 and
Awesome.
2, so I got to do 3 and 4, and then I'll have my doctorate. It's different with cosmetology. You know, it's a little different than, you know, the thesis and things like that. It's
Yes.
a little different with cosmetology. So hopefully we'll be having ours around the same time.
Yes,
You know?
around the same time, or maybe a
Yeah.
little bit behind you because I just started. But congratulations to you because I know it's
Yeah.
not easy.
But it take me 2 years though. So doctoral take you 2 years
Okay.
too. So we probably be around the same time. I'm telling you. It takes me
Okay.
2 years. I got
Awesome.
2 more years.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got 2 more years. I started, but I have 2 more years. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
congrats.
So I wanted to talk about, women empowerment, women empowerment. I see that you have an organization
Yeah.
for women that's called
Yeah.
G.A.L.S, Sisterhood,
Yeah.
right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what the acronym of G.A.L.S is.
Yeah. So GALS stands for Growing and Loving Servants Positive Sisterhood. And I started again in 2008, right when I was working. And it became a 501(c)(3) in 2018. So to be honest, I actually started the 501(c)(3), and then Ebony Consulting was birthed out of GALS. When I began the 501(c)(3) process, a lot of people was asking me, how do you do the paperwork? How do you form? How do you do your board creation? So there was a lot of questions that came out of that, which birthed Ebony Consulting. But GALS is my heart. GALS is me. It's the woman, it's the sisterhood, it's the mom, it's the friend. And at that time, I was going through a difficult time as a woman. And I said to
Yes.
myself, I cannot be the only woman that's going through this. So back in 2008, we would come by my house, we would go to different people's houses, and we would do
Yes.
a potluck and kind of talk about things that women would go through. Since then, it has developed, and now we have Bible study. We do Bible study in the park. We
Wow.
do have give bags, and we give to the community, back to school drives, holiday drives, and things like that. So it's a little bigger than it was. It was more intimate, more personal back then, but now we have the women, we have the teens, we have the children. So yeah, so that's where Gail started at, but it's definitely my heart.
Oh, so you're blessing the community. That's a great thing, and I could see how you pouring out to women, and then they're saying, okay, I need some help as far as business is concerned. I want to grow too, as far as
Yes.
business is concerned. And Ebony Consulting, when a
Mhm.
person like if somebody's listening behind here right now, and they want to know, what is Ebony Consulting?
Mhm.
What's some of the words that you would say? How would you describe how you can help them? Basically, how you
Yeah.
can help them.
Yes. So basically, Ebony Consulting, the mission is to empower, educate, and inspire the entrepreneur. Sometimes we go into business and we have the talent or the product or the service, but sometimes we don't know how to connect it. So let's just say back in the pandemic time, a lot of people had the business or side hustle of it, but they didn't have the paperwork to get the things they need, whether that was a PPP, whether that was anything to do with their business going to the next level. And so there was a time where I had saw a client and she had been in business for 20 years but had no record of it. Besides
Wow.
her, text message or
Yeah.
cash app or things like that, there was no structure.
Yeah.
So sometimes we do business and we know something is missing, but I educate. I want you to know why.
Oh.
I want you to know why you're doing it. Because once you know why you're doing it, then it's gonna make sense. Okay, if I have an invoice, right, I need to make sure that I document, I need to make the payment because then later on I file my taxes. I might want to apply for a loan, or I might want to invest or get an investor to fund my business. So your investor is going to see how much have you made? Well, do you know how much you made? You could say, I felt like I made a profit, but do you have those measurements? Not having data in your business is navigating, it's like not navigating, not having a navigating system.
Yeah.
I can feel. But I like to educate, like I said, because say for instance, if you have sales and Thursday is your busiest day, then I know in the market That might be Wednesday evening, that be Thursday morning because Thursday is my sales day. So I know how to market. That navigation will tell you, I haven't seen this client in a while. I need to contact that person. I need to market on this time. I need to have this sale, or I don't need to have this sale. So having that data really drives your organization and your business. And sometimes you can have a well-oiled machine, but there's no document, no paperwork, nothing to have it. So that's where I come in at having those policies and those procedures, having those tracking systems. And sometimes you may be too busy and can't train your team. That's when I come in at. And that's when I have that patient representative experience, like I told you, the customer service, things that are appropriate. Another thing is too, sometimes we hire employees and I have application or background information. We're missing so much. And I've learned this also in my business. And so I try to have people where they're not making the same mistakes as me.
I absolutely love that. Because as you were
Yeah.
talking, I'm thinking about having the salon 19 years. I had a group home for the elderly, and when I was 26, and I kind of structured that based on what I saw in the healthcare field as far as my,
Yes.
administration stuff. But with the salon, you tend to be a little lax than, than but thank God 19 years, and I do use some of my MBA knowledge,
Yes.
but not as structured as it was for Harrison Holmes. I listen to you as far as the team and doing a training with the team. If somebody wanted to reach out to you, because I'm thinking to
Yeah.
myself, I'm like, oh, I want to do G.A.L.S. I want to do I want to
Yes,
ask her to come and do the
absolutely.
team. How could they be a part of the great things that you're doing throughout the community? How could they contact you?
Yes, absolutely. They can find me on Instagram. I'm on Ebony Consults. I have G.A.L.S Positive Sisterhood. They can also contact me directly. I'm easy to contact. My number is 1-888-307-5533. Again, that's 888-307-5533. They can also visit my website at www.ebonyconsults with the S dot solutions. They can find me there. They can join our Bible study. I have remind apps. I have text messages that goes out, daily reminders, tips in your business, all those kind of things. So if they contact me, I'll get them set up.
Okay, I need to contact you and get set up. I need to
Yes,
get set up. I need to
call
get
me.
set up. Yes, I need to get set up. This
Yes.
this has been an amazing interview. But before we go, I want you to tell anybody, is there anything else, something that you're marketing that's coming up like now? Like, how some people have events and stuff coming up. This is what I want you to look out for, and this is what
Yeah.
Ebony Consultant is doing, or if it's something that G.A.L.S Positive Sisterhood is doing.
Yes, absolutely. So far as Ebony Consulting, I will be across the river. That's going to be later on in May. I'm going to be partnering up with another entrepreneur who's actually providing resources and information. So I will be a speaker there. I will share that information. But far as Gales, we meet monthly to do Bible study. So our next Bible study will be the last Tuesday of the month. That is very dear to my heart because as an entrepreneur, it's important that you pour into yourself. You pour into yourself, consult God about everything first. Before I'm an entrepreneur, I'm Ebony. Before I'm a wife, I'm Ebony. Before I'm a mother, I am Ebony. So it's important that you be poured into. So that is a part of Gales. And I'm a Christian entrepreneur, so I make sure that, my clients know that because God is going to come in some kind of way, and I know that everybody's not my clients, and I know I'm not for everybody, but I want them to know we're going to talk about it because there's no way you could get around it. There's no way you can do this work without having, like you said, a heart, a passion, and love. Yeah,
A heart, a passion, and love. And I like that because you know the
absolutely.
formula. The formula is
Yeah,
to put God first,
put
then your
God first.
family second, and business third. And a lot of people
Yeah,
rush and practice to that business, run to the business, and they forget God out the whole equation and wonder why things
exactly.
go the way they do. I love
Mm,
what you stand for, and I'm so proud of
yeah.
you to see,
Thank
our
you.
culture, do certain things. And I every
Yeah.
time because I've seen you at several events and stuff, and we got to talk a
Yeah.
little how you doing and stuff. And but it's amazing when you interview people, you learn so much more about what they entail, why they do their morals, their values, their purpose, and things like that. Every time I do an interview on Radio Talk Podcast, I get amazed all the time. You kind of
Yeah.
said your takeaway, but I want
Yeah.
you to say it again. Your takeaway. We have a few moments left. Our takeaways today are brought to you by Spice Divas Beauty Bar, and every time I say it, I say I envision other businesses being a part of the takeaway today. I would like for you to tell the listener or viewer behind a takeaway moment. What would be your takeaway moment from this episode?
Yes, absolutely. So number one, of course, consult God about everything. He has to be a part of your business. He has to be the center of your business, I should say. Sometimes we go to social media and our friends and our family first, but consult God and see what He wants you to do this season. How you did business back then may not be the thing that He has for you now. And then two, do not compare. Like you mentioned, you've been in business for a long time. If I'm opening up a hair salon, I'm new. So I can't compare my 2 month old to your 20-year-old. So we're not going to compare ourselves. Remember, seek God and see what He wants you to do this season. Three, I said, take care of yourself, pour into yourself. Before I even start with the client for the day, I've already studied with God. I've already exercised. I've already built Ebony or poured into Ebony. So then I am beneficial to pour into my clients because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And then also what I really tell my clients to do also is to identify office hours in the office space. Even if you are at home, identify space. My kids know if I'm in a certain part of my area, my office, I'm at work. I come to work, I put on my uniform. This is as if it's anybody else's job. The same thing that I did back then, I do it now. I take a
Yes.
lunchtime, I cleaned up my spot, I do my appointment reminders. I do the same thing that I did when I was working at somebody else's job. And then the last thing also that I would say is network, educate yourself. There's so much technology, there's so much research, there's YouTube, university. You could do anything to educate yourself. You may not know everything, but if you are a business, know your numbers, know where your numbers are, be able to reach them, know your accounting, know where your policies and procedures can be located, put your hands on it, know who you can contact. Um, the business and the entrepreneurship changes daily. How I did it back then changes. You need to be abreast. You need to be fresh. Do not get married to the plan, or do not get married to the goal. The plan may be the same, but the way you get in there may be different. Know when to pivot. Sometimes you have to pivot. During COVID, when I was doing my job, it was virtual when I did my business. But now I have clients that want to meet in in the field. What I'm gonna keep saying, oh well, no, we could just do virtual. No, I have to be able to be home virtual with the people that want to be virtual, and I need to be able to get out there for the people that want to have coffee. My clients are not the same, so everything is tailored based on to your clients. So those are some of the takeaways that I would say from this meeting. And thank you
Gave
so
some
much again
great.
for the
Oh
invite.
my God, you done gave some great takeaways, like takeaways that I could use in my practice, in my business. You have really inspired me. I'm so excited about it. You have inspired me. I'm just the nugget. I'm going back and watch this podcast again to get some nuggets and some things that you have actually poured out to the people and poured out to everybody. My takeaway today, and thank you so much, Ebony Magee Chambliss. A blessing as far as business. Y'all have to go to her actual website and book with her because she have shared some amazing things on today. On this actual podcast. My takeaway today would be she gave a lot of them, but my takeaway today would be y'all get healthy in every way. Healthy in every way in your life. I was convicted on today because I listened to, my word, like Ebony just said, pour into yourself. So my pouring into myself is listening to a certain inspirational speaker and now in pastor. And I work out, which I worked out today. But my takeaway today is get healthy in every area in your life. We often say that we're truly blessed and we are Christians and we are people of God, but you have to take care of all the things that God has given you, meaning mentally, take care of your health, financially take care of your health, and physically take care of your health. The reason I say physically so hard, emotionally, spiritually take care of your health. But I'm saying physically because if your physical body is not equipped enough to withstand anything, how can you do the divine calling or divine purpose that God has for your life? I was convicted on the day because he said, take care of your body. Take care of what I have given you, my child. And it's not even because of how you want to look physically. It's not even because of how you want to look in your clothes. It's not even because of the organs you helping when you do exercise and get your mind right and eat certain things. It's because of whatever divine calling that God has for your life, and you're not together health-wise, you cannot carry it out. So that's my takeaway today. Y'all, get right, saints. Get right, saints, as far as your health. Before we go, I don't know if production have it, but we're having a health fair at Spice Divas Beauty Bar on May the 24th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And in that health fair, we're going to have some amazing people there that's going to pour into you as far as your health mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. They're going to have vendors there who are already paying now to be a part of it, to help the community. Keyshawn, shout out to the manager at Spice Divas Beauty Bar, Keyshawn Dixon, wanted to do this again because we did it one time before during COVID. And she was like, Chriselle, it's time for you to do it again. So Keyshawn, shout out to you for pushing me to do the next health fair. We're going to call it the Boots on the Ground. So I want you guys to bring your hats. I don't know about the boots because if you want, you can wear some boots, but we're going to be actually doing a little movement and stuff there. May do the line dance, boots on the ground. Bring your fans. Like they say, where them fans at? So we're going to bring your fans and everything like that. It's actually free registration to be a part of it, but you have to purchase a t-shirt, and the t-shirts will be $25 to be in accordance and be in line with the actual health fair. We're excited about it. Shout out to my brother for this amazing flyer. The health fair, again, May 24th at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. If you want to be a vendor, we're only going to have 10 vendors, 10 spots available. It's only $50 to be a part of it, and I'm excited about it. Again, May 24th at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. Before I go, I want to mention one event, another event, is Louisiana State's Beauticians and Barbers Association. Again, I'm the trade show director. So if you want to be a vendor to that, definitely call me, contact me, Chriselle Harrison at 504-352-4963. Their theme this year is striving for excellence, and it's going to actually be at the Hilton on the Causeway in Metairie. So it's here locally. It's always in rural areas. So this is your chance to become a vendor. 9 product vendors are $200. If you have hair products or anything like that, it would be $300. So I'm excited about those two amazing events. I want you guys to mark your calendars. Yes, mark your calendars. May 24th, Health Fair, Spice Divas Beauty Bar. May 24th, Health Fair, Spice Divas Beauty Bar. And if you want to become a vendor for that, it's $50. Bring your tent, bring your chair and your table. And also, it's the Boots on the Ground Health Fair at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. We're excited about that. We got some amazing people that's going to be in the building with us on that day. You know, we always have a good time when we give events at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. And secondly, we want you to don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Red Lip Talk Podcast on New Orleans Talk Network. We want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all make our podcast grow to the amazing podcast that it is. Let's get those numbers up. And if you want to become a sponsor to RedLip Talk Podcast, please get in contact with us. We're looking for sponsors across the board for this amazing show that keep growing and growing and growing. So until next time, it's your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and you've tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah! Spice Divas, the marketing diva. RedLip Diva, the marketing diva. Mwah. RedLip Divas, the marketing diva. RedLip Diva.
Bethesda House of Prayer. Bethesda is a church for non-traditional worshipers, a church designed for those who love God's Word. Would you like to attend a church where believers and non-believers can choose to worship together? A church where cultural differences does not get in the way of God's message. We invite you to be our special guest. Our services begin 9 a.m. on Sunday, located at 7601 West Bank Expressway, Suite B, Marrero, Louisiana. For more information, contact us at 504-348-0133.
It's your girl Mai from Go Fitness. Don't forget to tune in to RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah!
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Marrero, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Hi, my name is Tamika Fall, the Master Stylist of First Lady Salon and Spa. I am always tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast.
It's your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, the host of RedLip Talk Podcast. Check me out every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Where do I begin? We have so many amazing guests, from politicians, gospel artists, barbers, beauticians, entrepreneurs, and so much more. If you want to be a guest on our podcast, definitely tune in so you can see what we're doing every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Mwah!
Bethesda House of Prayer.
Hi everyone, this day is declared National Still Body Day. People, it is here. It has arrived.
We have 2,500 bottles of this formula that's designed to give you what you need in terms of health, happiness, and healing. People have testimonies already. People have been serviced already, and now we want you to be a part of this blessed experience. Give us a call at 416-5256. Give us a call at 237-4000, and we have a bottle for you. And trust me, this will be the best investment you ever made for your body. You heard it from the truth, the whole truth.